afternoon for wherever you are.
Most of the people know me as Phantom from SYG, but my real name is Fabricio. I was born in California, raised in Yorba Linda. My dad is from Argentina, but he has descendants in Syria. And then my mom is from Guatemala, and she has descendants in Spain. For my mask, I run a dye i5. I installed studs. I thought it was a really subtle but iconic look that I could rock. In tournaments, primarily I run HPA. My competitive gun previously was an HPA rifle. I rocked a tank on my APK, and then I started to get into the ESG. That's what made me want to get this build done, get anodized, and what inspired it was black marble. My mom was really into like gemstones. I really like black marble. I really like the pattern, the colorway. It's a mix of elegance, luxury, but it's also like aggressive, deceiving. In order to anodize it, I had to get an aluminum receiver, so I rocked with the Retrons receiver. The outer barrel I got from Moss Custom. The tracer is a Ace-Tech Bifrost, Tokyo Marui sight. I put a gun charm here. And then the grip, it's an ESG grip by Monk Customs. I put in a lightning banjo, red poppet, purple nozzle, a 603 Promi barrel, and a modified baton hard bucking. Shoots straight, and it's really efficient.
Shooters out! Hey! 2-1 and 2-2! 3-3! 3-3! One home! Snake one's out!
So for my high kappa, it's majority airsoft masterpiece. I have a Limcat slide, 2011 advanced frame, puzzle trigger set, cow threaded tornado outer barrel, hammer, grip safety, thumb safety, the grip screws, and the mag weld are also airsoft masterpiece, so majority aluminum. It's pretty lightweight, it's pretty snappy. As of now, I'm currently testing out the Monk Customs M adapter. It's very different. It's a very new product. It's still something to get used to, but what I do notice is I could get down a lot lower than, if I'm using a previous M4 adapter, but can't go wrong with running green gas. Airsoft to me has always been an outlet for me to stay fit mentally and physically. It gets me in that drive that I want to surpass the expectation, to stand out. I want it to be a very aggressive sport. I want it to be a well-known sport where people could really watch it. In order for that to grow, which is why I want to get into photography and videography and airsoft, just so people can see it even though they're not in the scene, if they're not in that state or in that country. Even if they don't play airsoft, they'll just see something different. They'll see something rising from a different country or state, whether it's on a camera or on a GoPro, whether I play or I'm on the sidelines. I just want to make sure people recognize that it's a necessity for the sport to grow.
Good afternoon from wherever you are.
Yo guys, welcome to Breakout. It's a long time for me that we are here, and we want to give you a quick update for everybody who wants to go to who is going to the Canary Cups. And I have with me tonight, I have Vinny with me for all the Spanish listeners, and he's on that side giving all the information from that side. So today we're going to give some extra information for everybody who didn't know the information, because it was last week, it was in Spanish, but I understand not everybody understands Spanish. I did an update there, and now we're going to do the update right here at Breakout. And let me get my guest, Vinny, right here. And normally spoken, he should be there, but as always, he will not be there.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's I just need to unlock you, Vinny.
Oh yeah. Two.
I had you the whole time. I had you in vision, and I was gone. So no, we're just gonna paste it again. Wait a minute, I'm gonna paste it again. We put you in a nice spot.
Now.
There we go.
There I am.
We do it a little bit on the time. We did it before, but as always, some technical things are happening, and then you have to start all again. Here we are. Look at that. Bigger than this, we can't do it like that. Okay, guys, here we are. Vinny, welcome.
Hello, Bert. Hello to everyone. Good night.
It's well, today we're gonna do some extra info for all the people. Oh, there we are. Now I understand why. Today we're gonna do some extra info for everybody who doesn't know or has many questions for everything that we are who's this? Who's that? Are you using Monk? Yeah. It's okay, guys. For everybody, we're going to do some sheets again. As you know, we decided to do to make 4 groups with 6 teams. One team is going to be changed. I will go through there. And yeah, let's start with the groups. I think the groups is an important thing. I got them right here. Group A. Group 1 will be Llorones, Creepy Crew, Love Army, SON, Speedbones, and ATSB. Then we have Group 2 is the Leopards Uno, Speedbones. Oh, Speedbones, I know them. Then we have 7 Sins, Armor Armaments, Nemesis, and Second to None. Group 4, Dope. Reapers will not be there, still here, but will not be there and will be replaced for another team. 400% sure, but on this moment on the list is Greasy Airsoft, Seeker Bros, Freakers, Leopard Dos, and Terranites. Then we have in Group 4 Smoky Monkeys, Legion, God Speedsoft, Saviors, Speed Zone, and Yakuza. Did I said anything wrong there, Vinny? That was the groups,
No.
huh? Exactly the groups that we
to
had.
change the Reapers for the new team.
Yeah. We're gonna change the Reapers.
It looks like Greece is coming. I have been talking with Theo just to organize everything for the coming, and it looks like they were coming.
Yeah, they are coming.
They have arranged that with you.
We just have to finalize things, but I'm gonna contact tonight to him. But I think Chris is the one who 100% will be taking that place. So how do we gonna play? We're gonna play in as we said in 4 groups. So everybody plays 5 games minimum on 10 minutes. So the pro rules will be the rules that we're going to play on the tournaments. So you play 10 minutes. I'm going to give you an example because we have round 1, round 2, so everything. Now you're gone, but it's just for your. I'm leaving you there. I'm just leaving you there, and I could pick this up, but I can't pick this up. So I leave it right there. So
No worry.
we start on Saturday. We start with round 1 at 9 o'clock. We start. So everybody is there. Vinny, everybody is going to be there at 7:30.
7:30.
7:30.
Yeah.
Pick up from the bus. We're coming back later with that information. But we start at 9 o'clock. 8:30 we have captain's briefing. Team captain's briefing, and then at 9 o'clock, Group 1 starts. Llorones, Creepy Crew, Love Army, SON, and Speedbones, ATSV. So, for everybody who doesn't know how it works, I try to explain. I try it, but I just can't get Finny out of there. So, well, Vinny, I don't like it when you're not there, so it's not nice. So I'm just gonna do it 100% live right there. It's close. I see it now. I know why it's not working. Okay, I have to open these things and then I can move them around and you see. Bit by bit, we're gonna learn it, but we will not learn it tonight. So you start your runners and creepy crew starts when they actually hang the flag. Love Army and SON will enter the field. When they are finished, Speedbones and ATSB enter the field. They play their round. On the moment when it's finished, Euronys and Creepy Crew gets back in. So we're gonna fill the 10 minutes of gameplay. We have 45 minutes per group per round. So the 6 teams, we all play everything in 45 minutes, and it's possible. Because it's 10 minutes play time, that's 30 minutes. And on the moment when the team, actually when the round is over, you get the clock 30 seconds. On the moment when you hear that, so you have time enough to prepare yourself, because when you are Euronys and Creepy Crew, and you finish, you have 2 games to prepare yourself, refill, etc., etc. So on the moment when they are gone, or when they are over, you have to be ready. Because when the flag is hang here, you hear 30 seconds, 20 seconds, so you just directly enter into the field, and we need to keep the pace up. So understand this very clear. I don't know if there are many Spanish people watching this thing, but if there are Spanish questions or you don't understand anything what we say, just let us know, and Vinny will translate it for you. So this is how it works. On that moment, after that, I'm trying to show that. Then we have round 2 is from 11:30 till 13:45. When that's finished, we have a small break from 45 minutes. And after the 45 minutes at 2:30, we start again with round 3. So on Saturday, we play 3 rounds. And on Sunday, we play 2 rounds and the finals. So, to finish it, we have on Sunday, I'll leave it there. We have on Sunday, we have Group 1 starts at 9 o'clock. Round 4 ends on 11:15. And then we have the final round, and the final round is 11:30. We have 15 minutes short break, and then we start at 11:30 till 13:45, and after that 2:30. At 2:30 the finals will start. This is the schedule. Everybody who signed up, everybody will get the schedule with the times, so don't worry about that. We will send them to the mails that signed up. Everybody will get this information, so you know exactly what time you will play. Nobody leaves the field. Everybody is at the field, because we were thinking before we're going to do it in morning sessions and evening sessions or afternoon sessions, but we decided just to do it this way, and it's going to work perfectly. I'm going to get this away, and I'm going to put you back in the place where you belong, Vinny, right there.
Tell me, sorry, I was reading the chat.
No, it's I said I'm going to put you back where you belong. So there we are. So these are the games. For any questions, again, we're going to send you everything by mail, so you know the schedule, you know when you have to play, and yeah. Is there anything I forgot, Vinny?
No.
No?
That's the most important things. The time they play,
Okay.
and how they play.
If there are,
extra.
again, if there are any Spanish questions, please let us know. Ask it in Spanish, so Vinny can give you the answer on it.
No, don't worry about that. I think the Spanish teams are more or less all informed about everything, so there won't be a problem with the Spanish teams.
Okay, guys, if you have any
team.
questions, please just ask us in the chat, and we will try to answer your questions. Okay, before we go to there, training. What we're going to do is on Wednesday, our team is going to land there. We're going to start. We're going to build up the field, so nobody's going to play on the field till Thursday, because I think we still need Thursday morning to end it. And on Thursday, 12 o'clock, we open the doors, and then the trainings will start. There will be some training slots where two teams can train. But all that information, because we have to fine tune that again. And on Saturday, we're going to do it at 10 o'clock, from 10 o'clock. And then in the afternoon, it will be pickup games. As you said, it will be somewhere around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock.
Friday, not Saturday.
On Friday, sorry, on Friday. I'm getting better with the stream. Yeah, thank you, Gray. Everything was prepared. Trust me. But always when we push start, it always goes not how you want it to go. But it's on Friday. Sorry, on Friday. So we have till 4 o'clock. We have training slots, and after that we have pickup games till 8 o'clock, and then on Saturday we start the game. So for all the teams who were contacted by Vinny for hotel and buses, maybe it's good for you, Vinny, that you talk to them what exactly is.
I will explain a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. At the beginning, since we were doing a morning session and afternoon session, we were going to have bus at lunchtime to pick up the teams that were playing in the morning and bring them to the hotel, and bring to the field the ones that were in the hotel in the morning. So since that is not happening, we are going to have only buses in the morning and at night, okay? And on Saturday, the bus will be at the hotel at 7 o'clock. It's also bus on Friday, but the important one is the Saturday one, okay? And it will be at 7 at the hotel, Mm-hmm. And it's important, I have been talking with the hotel. Remember that the weapons looks like weapons. So try not to be in the balcony with a pistol, making photos and everything, because the other clients of the hotel can see you and call the reception. Okay, there is a terrorist on the hotel and those things. Okay, try to keep the guns. Keep it. I also say because the cleaners maybe go into the room, like they can see pistols over the tables and all the things. So I warned in the hotel that we were going to make this to avoid any kind of problem.
Yeah,
with that.
that's for everybody. To be honest, everybody knows who is in the real strike arena. No guns outside. When you are not there, everybody has to take the responsibility. You cannot run around with your guns. You cannot show your guns around, not in public, not on your terrace. So keep them in your closet, and don't get any police or anything.
Maybe not for European, but for the Spanish teams, I have to say it 2 or 3 times.
Okay. Yeah, I really hope that after this, even the Spanish teams know that we all
because
have
they
to
know
do.
They want to make a selfie in the balcony and stupid things with the beach at the back and those things. So try not to do it. Okay.
I have some other ideas with making selfies, but not with a gun. You know, it's as I see, I'm going to make a selfie with Kenny because he wants to sleep in my room. Kenny, you're always welcome, honey. You're always welcome. So no, it's a very important thing. So please, guys, for the Spanish teams, please don't do this because you can have trouble. Our tournament can have troubles. Maybe the police will involve, and we don't want that. So.
Yeah, it's better. If better, we avoid that. Okay. So
we are all grown ups.
On Sunday, I was going to ask you, maybe 8 o'clock. It will be a good time for the bus to pick them up.
Well, we start at 9, so we start at 9.
1 hour.
Yeah,
I think it's enough, no?
The only thing that we're going to do, definitely, we always will do the FPS. So I think, maybe they're going to have a drink on Saturday, and then we give them an extra half an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
As long as we start at 9 o'clock is okay for me.
If you are not there at 9, you are not playing, so you lose the game. So
that's it.
It's better if you don't drink too much on Saturday night. Another thing is the food. Okay, remember we have on Thursday we have a free barbecue of welcome to all the people that it's coming from outside. So, and we also invite 2 people from each team of Canaries. So this is more thinking about the people coming from mainland and coming from Europe. Mm-hmm. So we will have a free barbecue. The point is in the morning we start the training slot about 12. And if we get enough people for Thursday afternoon, and they will open the big field for us. So you don't have to be waiting there for all the people training. So you can be in the big field playing a little bit. And when it's your time, we will call you. Okay, now it's your half an hour time for training.
Yeah.
And you go up to the speed field, to the speed soft field, and you can play there. This is important. You have to pay for the afternoon. Okay, it's 20 euros. If we go, the more people we go, the cheaper it will be, of course. And Javi is going to have to pay the extra hour to the workers and everything. So if you are maybe 40 or 50, it will be cheaper. Okay. That's for Thursday. On Friday, like you say, we will start the training slot at 10 o'clock in the morning. So the bus will be at the hotel at 9. Okay. If you don't want to come so early because you are not going to train at first hour
no,
in
it's
the
at
morning.
9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. On Saturday, we start at 9 o'clock. Oh, sorry. Friday. We are Friday. I'm walking too fast, my
We're
friend.
talking about the bus from the tennis slot in the morning on Friday.
Yeah.
And we will have lunch. And after the lunch, we will have pickup games all the afternoon. Since there are a few people that don't have the full teams here and they want to play, I don't think it's fair that they get half an hour for one player, for example. So I told them we are not going to give them training time for one person just for one team, because there's one team that is coming with one person on Thursday. So, well, give me half an hour for you, only for one person. It's crazy. There is a lot of people that want to play. So I think it's not fair to give half an hour for one person.
I have to agree with ATSB. I have to agree with Fives from ATSB. I think an hour is not enough for preparing. So I think on Saturday and Sunday we have to do the pickups at 7:30, because that they are there at 7:30. Because with 24 teams you need some preparations, and with testing. So I think everybody has to be there at 7:30 on both days, on Saturday and Sunday.
Both days.
Yeah.
Okay.
No siesta. It's siesta you do after 5 o'clock. You know.
You can play in the morning. Then. Okay. No problem about that.
And then we are on the field, and I think there are some rules on the field, and we need to respect the rules. One thing that's very important, and I want to express this as I don't know how it is with the Spanish teams or anything, but what people do in their private life, I don't care. But on the moment when there is gaming, and where we are gaming, there is no alcohol. Nobody is allowed to drink alcohol before they're going to play. So from the morning till we finish, and you have to play. When you finish playing, I understand, you know. But on the moment when you still have to play, and we see you having drink, you will not enter the field. So no alcohol on game time. Drugs is the same thing. We will not allow any drugs. So if you're walking out, and I heard and I know that there will be control on there. So don't be a fool and don't do it. What you do in your free time, it's your problem. But on the moment when it's there, people are responsible for when it's on their location, they are responsible for that. So there will be controls on the moment when we see it, or your whole team will be disqualified. That's a complete thing. So if there is any drugs or alcohol on the Saturday and the Sunday while the tournament is there, and you still have to play, and we will catch you, the tournament is over for you. That is one explicit rule that I really want to tell to everybody. I don't know how it is.
I think we have time to have drink on Thursday, on Friday. We have the barbecue. We can have beer.
Yeah, but I'm Saturday and Sunday.
Relaxing time, but on Saturday and Sunday, I think it's normal.
Yeah, but on the moment when you have alcohol in your life, in your body, sorry, your life, your life. That in Dutch is when you have alcohol in your body, you're not going on the playground. You stay off the playground. That's a rule. That's a holy rule, because we have to take care of each other. And on the moment when you don't see straight, or you don't think straight anymore, it's not good enough to be on the field. So this is just an announcement. And you're right, on Thursday and on Friday. But I just want to protect the arena, and
there will be no beer or alcohol outside. Okay? In the food area, there will be no alcohol drinks available there.
No, it's just
if you want to have a beer, you have to go downstairs. We will see you.
Yeah.
So,
because I don't know the teams. I don't know the Spanish teams and that kind of thing. I just want to make clear that there is no alcohol. If you think in the morning
No,
that
they are not. The problem with the Spanish team is not alcohol.
Okay.
The problem with the Spanish team is the porros. Pa, 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 pa.
okay, so if we smell it, if we see it, we have
Yeah, because I think in mainland they are very permissive about this. Not in Angar. In Angar they are really strict about. So I have tell them 1,000 times, please don't do it because if they see you, they will kick you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. It's not that you kick them from the tournament; they will be kicked out from the
yeah.
park.
So
Okay?
that's cool. That so on the moment when they kick you, so you're automatically out of the tournament. So. And there will be, I just want to tell you guys, there will be a control on there. So respect that rule. So we are there, we are guests, and yeah, just do it in your free time and not when you're there, and respect that rule. So the food you already said, and the buses. Then I want to say something to the guys from Belgium, Germany, England, and we had some questions going around here. I had a moment last week with Fives and the team captain of SON for shipping with the guns. A lot of people are taking it with him in the plane. Some people are taking parts, and other people. The only thing that we said, we want to see what we can do. The only thing what we can do is the legal stuff. Is like for the team, if you want to ship it with us, we just use UPS, we insure it, we send it, and you pay your own shipping cost and the import cost. We keep the price low to keep the
taxes.
The taxes low, and everybody who wants to use this, you can contact us. You have to, if you want to, you can drop it in the Airsoft Doctor in Belgium, or you can drop the package at the Real Strike Arena, but a package, so not loose compartments. It's already, the only thing that we put on there is the shipping tag and nothing more. So you have to pack it and you have to do everything. We weigh it, we will measure it, and we make the shipping label, and then we will take care that it will send to Hangar, and Hangar it will be stored. It will be stored till the day that you come. That's correct, Vinny? Yeah. Okay. So if there are any questions about this, please let me know.
Of course, like I told you before, we started. We will have the weapons that we said we were going to share. We will have them ready, just in case have any kind of custom problem or address problem or whatever it happens. We will have weapons ready just in case some teams or one player or have a problem. We will have them there ready to play. Okay.
Yeah, we decided that if you want to use this with UPS, bring it. It was the 7th of before the 7th of February to us, because then we still have 2 weeks. We send it directly. We send it as soon as possible, and then we still have 2 weeks. If there is something wrong, then we still have 10 days or 11 or 12 days to fix something. But we will not send it on the last 5 days. So we will send it directly on the moment it's there. So we have time enough when there is something there. I prefer that it's for 10 days at your at the hangar.
Yeah.
Then it's for 10 days. It's at the customer or something like that. So if you have anything about that. Now, well, these are the technical things. If there are still some questions that you need to know or anything, please let us know. I just want to give some extra information that, as you know, we take the zebras with us. So our referee team will be there. The referee team will be there on Thursday and on Friday too. So not officially, but just to see the lines, just to see how the positioning is from us, from the refs, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know. I'm start now building off the technical part of it, and now we're going to make a more joinable talk about this, Vinny. But how are the Spanish teams looking forward to this?
I think they were more like we're going to win, we're going to beat. No, they want to play. They want to have fun. They want to enjoy it. So I think it's a good point because we're going to avoid a lot of extra, I don't know, extra rage from some teams. So and their goal is, I mean, for the group of Spanish teams is to qualify to the finals, at least one team.
Of course.
That's what we're trying.
But
okay?
I think it's going to be more.
Maybe you all come and we kick your ass, no? But by now, our goal is to maybe one team have fun. That's important. Learn, get experience with the European teams. I think they don't have a goal. I don't see teams thinking like when we play here in Spain, we're going to win, we have to win. We're going to win, we have to win.
No.
We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy.
As long people,
unique experience.
As long as people understand that, we're going to have fun, because I really don't hope that there will be, airsoft drama. You know that, airsoft drama. So and I really hope that people really enjoys that we are actually there with a big family and we start learning each other. And we really hope that the family is growing bigger and bigger, and we hope that some Spanish teams will come and come to the European League, and that will be great. So everybody needs to learn each other a little bit more. And I know that a lot of teams who are coming over, where I already talked to, they are very excited to come over. So they are really looking forward to be there because you can learn everywhere, and I think they will share a lot of information too, because we just want to be a big group. And it's the same. It doesn't matter if it's in Gran Canaria or it's in France or it's in Australia. It doesn't matter where. We just want to grow this sport, and so everybody has the same mindset as in the same sport, and that's a positive thing. And of course, you all always have. I call it airsoft drama because we have a lot of airsoft stuffs who are now playing speedsoft, and this level is going to be a little bit different. So I really where I'm looking forward to is like I'm going to see new teams, I'm going to see new players. I'm really looking forward to see some new talents. But where I'm looking forward to is like
you are not lucky because I'm not playing. So
I'm not playing. No, I'm not.
No, I am not playing.
You're not playing? So
No.
Why not?
I will be helping out outside because it's important that everything works fine. Not only inside.
Somebody's getting scared here. Somebody's getting scared.
No.
No. It's
like Theo was saying yesterday. No, because we're going to beat you. And I sent him a video and say, okay, it was my first game with you, and I rushed all your team. Say, oh my God, how do you have that? Okay, because I have it. The old man also can rush you.
Yeah, I believe that too. So I'm really looking forward to these games. There are some. Well, the groups, to be honest, the groups are amazing. I mean, there are some cool groups, and there is going to be some firework going on there. And
I hope that everyone will keep down. Hope so. I'm trying really hard with all the teams here.
But how do you mean calm down? You mean as
No, man. Problems between teams and everything.
Oh no. No, but on the field, that's a different story.
No, the field is the problem. I don't want problems outside.
No. But I mean, again, we are not kindergarten cups. We are not people who are walking around people. You're all adults, and if you cannot behave, you just leave, and that's the thing. So, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And what's gonna happen is that some surprises will be there. Surprises like I'm looking forward that teams who are gonna play for the first time on a different field. And not on the real strike arena for the it's so different, there is so
I think that's the real advantage of not the Spanish teams, also the Spanish team, because they play in a surf place like we play in Dangar. but I think it will be a big difference for the European teams. The way they throw into the grass is not the same here.
Yeah.
You have to take care here because if you jump really high or really strong, you can hurt yourself. So
Yeah.
take care.
It's
I did it myself.
Oh, one important thing I have to. That's a technical thing. One more, because everybody knows about the shoes. You know, you don't. You're not allowed with black. How you call that?
No, you are not really allowed to play with black or other colors. Yes.
Yeah.
White and caramel. It's the,
White and caramel.
You know, the caramel is the.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, white and caramel. So, but how you call?
And
Somebody
course,
maybe can help
more
me in
important
Dutch.
than that is the protections. You know, the protection for the knees and the elbows.
Yeah.
Some of them are plastic. When you hit them, you clack clack.
Yeah.
Those are not allowed also because that hurts a lot of the floor.
Okay,
The
but
floor is
only
an epoxy floor.
but if they use it underneath their shirt, is it allowed then?
It could be.
Yeah. Okay.
It could be.
So, guys, very important when you have arm protection, the hard ones, you know, the skateboard ones that you use, they are not allowed on top. You can wear them maybe underneath it, but
Yeah. If we are sure that there is no contact between the plastic and the shoe
Yeah.
and the floor, it's okay.
that's cool.
But the problem is that if you go with hard plastic, when you slide or something like that, you see all the mark and sometimes the epoxy comes out. So it's better if we avoid that.
Yeah.
We hope to have grass next year.
Oh yeah. Well, for a lot of people, it will be different, I think, because a lot of people say we prefer concrete. Well, this is the moment. Well, it's not directly concrete. Is it concrete? What you have? Is it 100% concrete?
Yeah, it's concrete, but it has an special product on the top. It's called epoxy.
Epoxy, yeah.
It's paint epoxy. So it's different.
Okay.
We are preparing it for the right point of you can slide, but you have traction when you comes out. No, it's important to have the middle point between sliding and traction.
Mm-hmm. It's yeah, for knee pads it will be the same, Gray. I think it will be the same rule.
Yeah.
Let me see. Are there some questions in the? They just
the food. We're talking about the food. Okay, we have that on Thursday. Yes, the barbecue. After that, you go to have dinner wherever you want. On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, I have been talking with the new owner of the restaurant in Nangar. We are going to give away, not to give away, to sell. He's going to sell tickets. It will cost 38 euros, and you will have 3 meals. 3 meals. It doesn't have to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It could be three lunch. It could be three breakfast. Whatever you want to spend it. And with that ticket, you will have 4 Cokes, 4 Fantas, and water all the day for free. Okay. That's for example, you say, okay, I'm going to have breakfast at the hotel, and we are 6 on the team, and we are only going to have meal at lunchtime. So that's okay. You buy 2 tickets, and with that, and the menu is going to be quite nice. Okay, it's going to be pasta, salads, grill, paella for lunch, and at night it will be all more like barbecue grill, also like burgers and all that stuff. They are huge burgers. There's like high cuisine burgers. Okay, they are not like McDonald's. So
yeah,
it's homemade. It's going to be quite nice.
So,
okay.
So if I understand good, so you pay 38 euro, and you have 4 meals. So if you say on the end, I want to have
three meals. For example, you buy 1 ticket for you. You have breakfast, you have your lunch, and you have the dinner.
But on the moment, if I say
you're going only to be at lunchtime, you buy 1 ticket.
Yeah.
There will be also, of course, the restaurant will be downstairs. Okay. What's the problem with the restaurant of downstairs? The waiting time.
Mm-hmm.
If you go and you have to play in an hour, you won't have time to have lunch because they are quite slow, because there are also all the people coming into the Hangar 37 to play downstairs on the big field. Mm-hmm. So normally at lunchtime it's quite busy, and it's about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half to eat. So
Mhm.
you have to take care that with that if you are going to eat downstairs.
Bert, answer me. Theo, what do I have to answer? Yeah. Do I have to answer you if you are a part of it? Is that what you're saying, Theo? So I think, yeah, yes, Theo. I will answer you that you can be officially the replacement for the Reapers. That's 100% now. If you're still not scared, if you're still
He is.
is he scared? Yeah, is he scared? Ooh.
Teo, te vamos a dar pa'l pelo, Teo. I think Teo speaks better Spanish than English.
I know, I know that for sure, for 100% sure. I heard him speak Spanish with Junkie, and but he doesn't speak that well English. So I heard that he speak better Spanish than English. So yeah, that sounds good, to be honest, and I'm looking forward that well, the whole team will.
And I think it's also what makes different this event. I don't know if you agree with me. Is the 2 days that we have before the event.
Mhm.
Those 2 days, all the people together having fun, knowing each other. So it's not like we go on Saturday, we don't know who is this guy or who's the other one. We it's my idea of a spirits of in Spain is being a family. Okay,
Mhm.
we know each other. We have to treat well each other and being nice to each other. That's like a family.
Yeah, but
And I think
that will happen. Don't worry. But on the field, it's game
no,
on.
on the field, no,
That's
there is no family.
and that's what and that's what a lot of people needs to understand. Because I speak from experience now. Because I know the guys when they are not on the field, and then when they are on the field, you think that's not the same person that I spoke just an hour ago. But it is. But on the field, they are different. So you just have to accept that and make that switch. Like on the moment when you're on the field, they a lot of teams who are coming that I know they are serious and they there for one thing, and that's winning and win, and they will do everything on a fair way, I hope,
I hope
to
I hope.
to make that win. Well, maybe that's a nice bridge to go there, because as I said, the whole ref team is coming. So the all the ref that's doing the pro division and the first division, they are there, and it's a real. We built that team last year, and it's an amazing ref team, and we're gonna. A lot of teams will be surprised that with these refs on the field, there was control, and do not have. You're not gonna go and argue with a ref. You don't do that, because
No.
there is
We
one rule
don't do
that
that, Jimmy.
there is one
That's-
rule. There is one rule. If you have something to complain, you go to the head ref or you come to me. If you have nothing, but nobody, and if you want to say something or make a point, only the team captain is allowed to do that, and not a player or anything. So, and if you get a penalty,
What we will do that it's important. You will have a translator. I hope he can.
yeah,
come.
you don't play, you don't
He's
play.
the manager of one of the hotels here.
Yeah,
He speaks 5 languages really well, and I want him to be with you all the time, just in case you have a problem with the Spanish team, you have a problem with the Greasy that is coming now. He speaks perfectly French always. He speaks Russian, Chinese. He speaks a lot of language, English, of course. I think he speaks German as well. So I think it's important to have one person there to help you out with the claims of the teams, so he can explain you right what is the captain of the team telling you, because I think it will be a little bit difficult because the Spanish team don't speak English at all. So you will have a translator with you all the time, and if he can't come, I will be with you trying to help you out with that.
yeah,
And I think it's important because all the Spanish team are a little bit afraid with that, no?
yeah.
And when I'm going to talk with the referee, if he comes to me, how do I know what is he telling me? Okay, he's going to tell you only one thing: out.
That's it.
You don't have to argue a lot more. He said out.
Fuera.
Really clear. Fuera.
Fuera.
That's it. That's it.
No, it's we will have the. I think for a lot of people, it's they need to get used to it. They need to get used to the idea of having the well, I can call it the pro refs, in this sport, but there are um, there are players from teams, not from teams who are playing now, but here we have a rule. Last year we had a rule that if you are a team and you're not playing, four of your teammates has to be in the field. So why we did it is to get the people more aware of what is happening on the field as a marshal or slash as a referee. So what does a referee needs to do to make the good goals? And sometimes they saw on that moment that it's not easy to make goals and it's not easy to that, and it's a really hard job. And it was good for the refs because now there's more respect for the refs and there is more respect for the players, and they will always respect the team and the ref team. And I just want to put this very clear on. I don't have any. I'm not afraid of any teams I know. They will not do that, so I really hope that the Spanish teams will adapt that very quick and maybe on Saturday.
Yeah. Since the first tournament that we went last year to Barcelona till the last one in Tenerife, then the team's hands changed a lot because they have changed their minds. It's they are understanding now that the referee is there to help you out, to go out. No, but you don't have to argue with them. There is no point in saying, "No, where did the ball hit me? You didn't see that." Don't like it. No. Go out. That's it. Don't say anything. If you have a problem, go to your captain, tell what's your problem, and your captain will talk with the head referee. Head referee, this happened. Okay, this A or B, whatever it goes, A or B. That's the answer. You don't have to go for an hour. No, because. You don't have to argue with that. Okay. I think they all have it really, really clear.
It is. Dante, see you next time, my friend, and see you there in Gran Canaria. About the rules again. I think last time you had I don't know how long that meeting was, but we're not going to make this stream that long as you did last time with Junkie. I think it was 3.5 hours. I think we're not going to make it that long, but I think all the Spanish teams knows the rules from the Pro Division now. I think everything is clear. What is going to be a cool thing is that people gonna feel a new type of game. It's different. Playing 10 minutes. It's completely different as short games of 3 rounds, or this is a completely new thing. So yeah, a lot of teams will catch their breath, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's like it's a completely different style than when you play normal first division games, And the Pro Division rules it's really 10 minutes, but now you have some luck because there are 3 teams in a group, so you play, and then there are 2 other groups they play, and then you play again. But normally as you play, the other one plays, and then you have to play again, and then until the 10 minutes. And before we did it, when we started, it was 15 minutes. But
there is one more thing I forgot to tell. At the beginning, we were thinking to allow public to come into the field and watch the game.
Yeah.
But I think we are so many people for this event. There will be too crowded inside because it was only a little space, about 20 meters. So finally, we have decided not to allow to get people inside. We have the COVID problem. We have a space problem. So now, actually, the European teams won't have that problem because they are not coming with 20 friends or 15 friends. But people won't be allowed to be outside. Okay, if you want to see the game, you will have your mobile, your iPad, whatever you need. But you won't be allowed not only to go into the field, just also on the area players. Okay, if you have a friend, everyone have make a list. It's 6 players, 1 friend. Okay, since you can reach 8 plus 1, 8 players plus 1 reloader or whatever you call, we will give 9 cards. Okay, that's the maximum of people for each team that can go into the, digamos, event area. Okay, the rest, if for example your uncle comes, he will have to be downstairs on the restaurant. waiting there on the terrace, having a beer, watching the games on the mobile. But please don't come. No, he's coming. No, he's coming. There will be a lot of money on the tables, a lot of money. We want to have everything really, 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 I don't know how you call it, secure. No strange people running, moving around and everything like that. So the best thing is know who can go in, and if there is a problem, we know who has been there and all that things. Okay, it's important and to have an order, a control in entrance to the area of the band. Okay,
Make
I'm
that
sorry.
clear.
I know that more for the Spanish people, for the Canary teams, because there was coming the girlfriend, the uncle, the mother, the grandfather. Say no, it's impossible. We can't allow all this kind of people coming inside. There was around, I think it was 48 invited people, friends coming inside. There was too much people to be in the area. So finally, we have decided not to allow all those people to come into the event area. Okay, you are not the European teams, of course. They are coming maybe 6 players and 1 girlfriend. That's not a problem. None of the team has come more than 8, so you even have 1 free spot. But I think it's the best way.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think that a lot of girlfriends will join the
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah,
I don't.
there is 1 coming.
Yeah.
I know. Freakers. Freakers is bringing one of the girls.
Okay.
But
Well,
for example, LA from Andalusia, they are bringing all the teams and all the girlfriends.
well, it's a family.
Stupid.
It's a family sport, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I take my family and I take my kids, but they work in there. They need to work. But it's yeah. I see. I'm going to see if there is something still in the chat where I can bring a strong ref team instead of player. No, we don't judge. We don't judge players. We just ref players. So don't worry about that. We all need to get trust, and you need to have trust in the system, and that's a very important thing. You need to trust the system because every every referee is an independent. He's not connected. It doesn't matter. He's doing his job on what is happening there. Like every referee in football, they all have a favorite football club. You know, like the referee, the biggest referee in España. He likes Barcelona or he likes Valencia.
Real Madrid or Valencia. Yeah.
That's it. So, and that's the same, but he stays neutral, and that's the same here. So, yeah, I think a lot of what I see in the chat, as I said, the European guys. Well, Gran Canaria is European. I mean, the guys who are playing here, they are really pumping themselves up. I know they want to be there and they want to have a great tournament, and I really hope that no, we're not going to hope. We're gonna nail this, and we're going to see what's going to happen for the next year, because this is the foundation for next year. I think this is the foundation for the growth of the sport.
Yes, 5, and also the cheerleader and everything.
Well, these are the 8 girlfriends that they're taking.
No, I took them to help out on the restaurant.
Okay.
I say, if you want some help, okay, come here, do this. Yes, no one tell me anymore. Do you want some help? Everyone is like,
Yeah.
but it will be nice. It will be nice. I think it's going to be a great event. I don't think we have to talk too much about this.
No. Just again.
I think there was something interesting the other day with Yankee,
Yeah.
because we have been trying this past year, very hard to tell everyone that if you get hit by 1 ball and you don't stand your hand, you are a cheater. But really strong with that, because at the beginning there was a mess. You see people getting 4 balls on the chest, and he was still running and say, "What are you doing, man?" So we have been trying all the past year to tell everyone, you have to stand your hand, you have to stand your hand. And Junkie, I'm talking about the penalty box, no? For us, the penalty box is a shame, okay? Be there, it means you're a little bit cheater. And the other, what they say, Junkie was like, no, it's not that bad. Okay, mate, I have been for 1 year telling everyone, stand your hand, getting a hit, and don't call it. It's really bad on this. And I saw, maybe I didn't understand Junkie really well, no? But it looks like the penalty box is not so bad, no? It's something that is there, but it's not so bad. For me, a player that don't raise your hand when he get hit, it's a cheater.
No, but that's
sometimes you don't feel it on the back or something that. Okay, it's okay, but you get a hit on the mask.
I understand. I understand where you come from, but I think that I understand what he's trying to explain. It's like when you're getting a second-degree penalty, you have to go in the box too, but you're not a cheater on that moment because we don't talk. You don't have a first-degree penalty, but on that moment there's a difference. So when you get hit on the belt, or you have a false start, it's not like not taking your hit. So
I'm not talking about that kind of.
But that same person.
Here,
I know.
Don't raise your hand.
But that's something different. That's a first degree penalty, and then you are in the penalty box. But you are in the penalty box too when you have a second degree for 1 round. For 1 round you have to wait there. So there's a big difference, and I think he tried to explain you that there is a difference between having a first degree penalty, not taking your hits, or having a second degree penalty and you're standing there, but then you are not. It's not a shame to be in the penalty box.
It's a different kind of foul.
That's what
I know. You are going to start and you fall. Okay, you fall. You have a foul, but it's normal. We're talking about the hits. What I got the other day from Junkie was that the hit is not. No, the hit is really important because I have been for 1 year telling everyone, raise your hand, close your mouth, raise your hand. That's it. Close your mouth, raise your hand. That's all you have to do when we're talking about fouls and referees. With the referee, close your mouth, and when you get hit, raise your hand. That's all.
Yeah.
That's a karma, like a mantra in my team.
Yeah.
Close your mouth, raise your hand. That's the only thing I.
Well, if you don't do it, if you don't do it, you will have a short tournament. That's the only thing. Because don't forget, you only have personally. If you have 2 first-degree penalties, you're out for the rest of the tournament. So, if you have 3 first-degree penalties, you can only play with 4 teams. 4 players in a team.
4 players.
But if you have the 4th first-degree penalty, you're out. So, and if you think that, and that's what I'm trying to say, is like, we ref how we need to ref, and if you're not used to that in that sport, we hope that the people adapt very soon. That the refs there is no joke and there is no discussion possible. So when it's first degree, when you got a hit, when a ref sees a hit on your mask, it's DQ for the rest of you're out, you're disqualified. So I really hope that this is coming into the players. Who never played on the pro division level or on the first division level, that this could.
But I think it's really important, Bert, for this. The training. When you're training at the weekend, you have to do this like if you were in a championship. Okay, if you get hit, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Even training, because when you get used to get hit and don't raise your hand, it will happen that in the championship because your mind will feel the hit, but you won't raise your hand because you are used not to raise your hand.
Yeah, I've got there was a question. What are the rules for the jumping bunkers? Normally we can jump in the pro division over bunkers. We can do this, but we will announce you on the day of the play what bunkers it will be. So we will give them we will show you what bunkers are allowed to jump over or not.
Junkie, they are not so high. They are high for you because you are so
we have your capable breaker. Okay, so well we will see as long as it's safe. When it's safe, when they are too high and it's not safe enough, we will not use them. But when they are safe, of course we're gonna use them. And but I need to see him in personal again. On Wednesday I arrive on Wednesday morning, and Wednesday afternoon I will be at the at the arena. We start building. Nobody knows the field yet, only in my head. And on Thursday it will be there. And I think it's going to be a big surprise for a lot of people. And that's what I'm looking forward to. So it's going to be a surprise.
There will be no obstacles at all. It's
Well, maybe.
a free field.
Oh,
I know that. I know someone that will kill you. Do that. The carpenter, the one that makes all the job, he will kill you.
oh no, it will be a competitive thing, but yeah, for next year, for this season, sorry, for 2022, we're changing some rules for the Pro Division and actually for the First Division too, and it will be a very competitive and yeah, we learned a lot from last year, but we played the same rules as last year now in Canaria. But in March we will have some new rules, but we will announce them later when we completely wrote them out. So yeah, I hope for everybody everything was clear.
The tennis slot, it's 30 minutes. We have give to the people, to all the teams that are coming from outside, the advantage of playing that they can train on Thursday because they are not going to be in the hotel for one day. So the training slot of Thursday, they are booked for the teams that are coming from outside. I think there are only one Spanish team on Thursday there, or two, and the rest of them are the Europe one, so they will have time to play during all the day, because if there is free slot, they can use it to go.
But with pickup games, I mean, use the pickup games. I mean, use the pickup games wise. I mean, on that moment when you go with your team and play the pickup games, you can play against every team. That's just a smart idea I'm going to give them all now. So at the pickup games, go with your whole team in there and you can play them all. So you can make your strategy.
The problem is, Bert, we have to be quick on the pickup games.
Yeah.
So we normally do, we make a queue. They play 10 out, 10 more. 10
Yeah.
out,
So
10 more.
so make
Quick,
the queue
quick.
make the queue 5-5 from your team against the other team. So
You can do it. But the point is, no, wait, because there is another one play, so it delights everything.
yeah.
If you're 4 and you are waiting, you are not waiting. You get 4 and you get 1 from the queue. To do it fast, because there will be around 100 people trying to play the pickup games, and it will be difficult if we start, no, wait for this one. No, now the ladder is not working. Wait for me, that I'm going to check the tracer and those things. No, so you have to be quick. Like we do it all the weekends. And you will like it. It's really nice because it's very fast, everything, no?
I know. It will be fast. It will be fast. Well, for the rest, I think I don't have anything more to tell. I think we discussed everything concern the Gran Canaria Cup. Well, maybe some questions. What do you think is going to be the biggest surprise, Vinny?
The biggest surprise.
Yeah.
Second to none is not going to the final round.
I didn't ask what you hope for. I asked what.
No, that's a big surprise.
That will be a big surprise.
That's a big surprise, no?
That will be a big surprise.
That's a big surprise.
That's
everyone. It was very funny the other day because Jackie was like, I think he was thinking, no one wants to play with us. No. Here was just the opposite. All the teams want second to none in his group because all the teams want to play versus second to none.
Yeah, but
with all the European teams, but especially with the second to none. No?
I think
Junkie, because we want to crush Junkie, hit him hard. There will be an ambulance just waiting for him when he finishes.
There is the competition has already started before we are there. So Junkie, it's not. I mean, leave your guys at home. They just want you.
Wasn't the time crying the other day? No, we're not going to win. We're going for the beach. We're going to take you easy. Don't cry. We have clinics for you.
Oh, that's a good one. With this mentality, he definitely will lose. It's getting in his mind, you know. So.
There is a saying here in Spain. You say, when something happened to your neighbor, prepare to feel the same. No, And I think he's remembering the travel to Italy and say, okay, it's going to be soft.
You know, the only thing is the only thing what there is that for junkie you just need one room, you know, on the hospital. But for all the other people that are wrong, you need a whole hospital to get them in there. You know, it's that's that's the other side of the medal. You know, but yeah, I think he's one of the most competitive guys on the field there. And but trust me, there are more junkies on that field than you think.
I'm sure.
There
You will
are.
see the Spanish team. You will get a surprise because there are a lot of guys. They're really, really competitive.
So
My
tell
son,
me
my
what
son,
is.
I always fight with my son before the championship because he's like Junke. He's really competitive. He always wants to win, and not everything is winning. So I think it's important, but not everything is winning. And learning, getting experience, and all the things there, knowing new people, new teams, all those things helps out for growing like a player. You know, it's not the same. But you will see that there is a lot of competitive players here in the Spanish teams.
For what team do they really?
You have the old school, the speed ones, no? That we are all over 40 years, and you will see how competitive we are.
Oh yeah, don't worry. It's the oldest. They are the most competitive guys in the world. Look at Junkie.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a
And if we don't
granddad.
win on the field, we will win outside having beers after the championship.
That's what I like. And then I'm gonna play that competition I want to play. You know, drinking
You
competition.
can play with me.
Yeah, I'm
You will
gonna play.
lose.
Okay, I don't
I'm really
care.
competitive in that.
I don't care. But you drink wine. I don't drink wine. I drink the real stuff. You know, I don't drink women's stuff. I drink real stuff, man
No,
stuff.
you know what I drink wine now for
Yeah.
the stomach because I normally drink beer.
Yeah.
But like a barrel. So and my wife doesn't allow me to drink beer during the week.
Yeah.
So I change it to wine. But during the weekend I drink rum with Coke, those things. So.
It's yeah. What do you think about the? I mean, what team does the team from Europe, from mainland, needs to watch out for? For what team? What are the best teams on this moment in the Spanish community? The best teams, top
Okay, I
five.
can tell you that we won my team won the last championship.
Oh, you bought
won.
you bought that, or did you want that?
We won. We won that. We won
Okay,
that.
okay. You didn't bought it. You didn't pay for it.
No,
No.
not
Okay,
really.
okay.
We don't need it. We don't need it. I pay it for the best stuff we can have, the monks.
So you pay for it.
I pay for it. Yeah. It's a true. Okay.
Yeah.
There is a huge difference between the guns that we were using and the monks.
Okay. Thank you for.
A really big difference, for sure. And I think it was normally the Spanish team are more or less in the high level. One championship you're here, the next one you're here. We change around maybe 4 or 5 teams are going up and down.
So
But I think the difference in Tenerife were the monks. The monks said who were the winner. So the winner were the ones that have the monks. They couldn't believe because we were not able to test them before the championship. It was the first time we used it, and it was crazy.
It's and if you need to say a top 5.
And now we have also these
Ooh.
for all the team.
It's yeah. I mean, I'm really happy because a lot of players already play with the M adapter, and but it's built for this sport. You know, it's really built for this sport. And but I want to come back to my question. If you have give me the top 5 from the Spanish teams,
I would say
or
Speedball,
5.
Speedball, the young ones, of
Yeah.
course, not the old ones. I will go for Love and Army. The problem is Love and Army is a really good team, but they are normally 3-4, so they have to get ringers to complete the team.
Yeah.
So that could be a little problem. I will go from mainland. I would say the more dangerous one is Secu Bros. I think it's a hard team. They play quite well. In Canaries, I will go also for Yakuza and GAT. I would say if I have to go for the 5, I will go for those 5.
And Yakuza?
Yakuza. Yeah. They
Okay.
have improved themselves so much. It's incredible. We normally play with them all the weekends, and since the last tournament in Tenerife, they have changed their mind, and they are focused like we are all the weekends on training and trying to improve. And I was the last weekend watching them, and I really like them.
That's where I'm looking forward to. You know, seeing new teams, seeing new talents, and seeing more. Yeah, how they adapted it, and to be honest, for us, the Spanish, the Spanish speed soft community is far away.
No,
We only
yeah,
had.
Junkie said Llorones. The problem of Llorones is that they are very mind weakless. You say mind weak.
Yeah,
If the things are not going all fine, they come down. They are
emotional. So it's
yeah, emotional weak. Okay, that's a big problem in a team. Okay, you can't be like one of the speedball teams were the last on the qualifiers
yeah.
before the last two rounds in the last tournament, and they passed all the teams, and they got second. That's why, because they knew they could do it. It was just the opposite of Llorones. The Llorones was at the top. They start to lose. They see that the speedball was coming, and they lose their way. And I think it's also really important to be strongly in your mind.
Yeah,
Okay, have
yeah.
your mind focused on what are you doing, and if you have a little chance, fight for it.
Hmm.
Okay, don't say, "Oh, it's nearly impossible." You say nearly. It's not impossible. It's nearly impossible. So fight to the end.
Yeah, it's a. I think a lot of people will be surprised. I think a lot of surprises will happening there. I really think that, yeah, adapting a different team, adapting a different field, adapting a different floor, adapting a different. Uh,
High of the obstacles is also
yeah,
important.
eyes because we keep them. So there will be some surprises. I think there will be some surprises.
For example, if I have to talk about the European where Gats went, I think there were three teams in another galaxy.
Mhm.
The three first teams, who I think was second to none, was Terra, and I can't remember which one
Reapers,
was the third one.
Reapers.
It could be Reapers. The third, it was the three teams that were at the top at the end. The first, the second, and the third one. Okay, for me, those three teams were playing in another level. But from the four to the nine, they were. Since I know how Guts play, there was not so much different. But I think that there was a big difference. It's also we have been 6 months to train and try to get a little bit higher our level, no.
Mhm.
But watching Guts playing, they play the game. It was the first time they were not really offensive; they were really defensive. But I think if you go out, you have to do that like that. And except those three teams that were in another galaxy, I think the other teams were more or less the same.
Yeah, but I think now in this moment, a lot of teams are already in a different galaxy because they have one thing. They want to. They I
They have
think
monks.
yeah, that's one. And from the other side, what is happening? They are young. They are they think some teams are their mind they are clear because they have nothing to lose. So on a, there could be some surprises. Trust me, there will be some surprises in that weekend. That people who are going in there with no, well, with like okay, we have nothing to lose, but we can shoot. They will surprise people. You know, they will surprise people because if you don't show your fairness, but you need to be tactical. You know, when you don't use your tactics anymore, you're gone. It's over. But
Yeah, I think the biggest problem that the Spanish team will have, and I think the first division also, is play with the time.
Mhm.
I know the time is really important in Pro Division to watch the score and see how minutes there are left on the game.
Mhm.
And I think that could be the great unbalanced thing for the teams. No,
it will be.
since the Pro Division teams know how to play with time while they are playing, and all the knobs teams don't know how to play with the time.
Yeah.
They will learn it maybe the second round, the third round. They will start to learn, But I think the big difference will be the first round, that they don't know how to play with time. And
I
it's
agree.
really important. It's really important.
Yeah, but so that's maybe the advantage that the other one has, and the advantage there. But I think that playing on different grounds, I saw with Secretariat in Italy. You know, it was a different field, but it's on that moment to adapt that. It's completely different. You know, it was a different team that you see there because you're not sure enough.
You don't play at home. It's
You
that.
know, yeah, that's it.
You don't play
So
at home.
a lot of things will happen, you know. Then and on the moment when a team is as strong as the weakest link, you know.
Believe me, this weekend we put the lie out more or less with all the new obstacles that you said, and it was totally a different games because you are used to play one way. You know where the balls come more or less, and it was crazy. The first round were crazy because you were like, I have a nice place here, and you get hit from here. You get hit from here. I say, oh my god, what is this? And you have to watch out from outside. Start to see, okay, look at this line, this line, this line. I think it will be nice if you make a really, really different layout because now we did it more or less the one you have on the Pro Division rules.
Mhm.
Of course, we don't have all the obstacles, we don't have the plexi, and we don't have some of them, but we try to put it more or less like you have it on Real Strike. And it's a really difficult field because you get hit from everywhere, really.
I know. So but we need to change it. Everybody needs to have a fair chance. So
Yeah,
it
it
will
have
not.
to be changed. It have to be a really new one. We did it like that because we want to try how more or less how is the Real Strike arena layout.
Mhm.
But we are really really convinced that you were going to change it. Of course,
Yeah.
it's normal.
It's it will be changed. So it's going to be fair for everybody. So that's the most important thing. Well, if there are no more questions, and I don't think there are more questions, I think it's
Yeah, it will be hanging here. The flag. If you see our videos in Angar,
yeah, they are
it's
hanging.
on a
It's
stick,
hanging.
on a flexi stick, and you can pull it. But it will be a line for the tournament, so you can bring it like it will be hanging. It
Okay.
won't be on the flexi stick. Okay.
Okay. Well, when it's on the stick, it's okay for me. Yeah. But
Since we
but
have it a long time ago, the line, but we didn't. We never put it.
then we do the
So we're going
line.
to
I
put
mean, then we put the line. I prefer the line. You know, it's better. But a little bit more word. Yeah, 1 meter 85 in the air. So it needs to be high in the air. So all this
You
little
have to jump.
all these little Spanish guys, they need to jump like Junkie. You know,
We have a girl in our team, and I think he's 1 meter 40 or something like that. It's really really small, but she's a really good player because he's so small and the obstacles are high. So she moves like she feels really at home.
I really like that girls are getting in the scene now. I mean, in the pro division, we have Fire Pants on this moment. She's playing with Terranites, and I really hope that these girls are really a motivation for other teams to get girls in their teams because I think they belong there. And maybe on long term, maybe there will be a girl division or something like that. But I don't know. I think they want to play with the guys and not with the girls.
We have 4 girls playing in Spain.
That's cool.
Only 4.
That's
Only
cool.
4. 2 from Madrid, 1 from Tenerife, and the 1 from our team, Ari.
Talk about when the COVID test will be performed. Oh, I know that. Was it?
Come play
Okay.
tournaments already.
Yeah. Well, for everybody who's listening, and I see that there are some American friends over there. We're gonna do our best to do this year. We're really gonna do our best to do this year an American tournament. So I'm putting my flags and we're pushing. We're throwing our seeds, and we will see where it will grow. But yeah, of course we want to
Okay,
try.
the doctor is going to make the test on Sunday. Is here.
Yeah.
Rafa. He's one of the players of old school.
Yeah.
Talk about the COVID test. Okay, the when we finish the tournament, all the players that have asked for the COVID test, he will be in a tent, and you will go there. He will make the test. If you are negative, great. If you are positive, you know that you can fly back. So you have to stay a few days with Bird.
It's but is it really that you need to test even if you have your code? You need to test.
I don't know. It depends of the country.
Okay. Well, we don't have.
Of course, all the people that don't have the passport need the test.
Yeah, but we have it. Well,
but I don't know how is the law in your country. For example, if you fly to mainland to Madrid, you don't need anything to get in.
We cannot.
If you fly to Canary Islands, you need the passport or the COVID test.
Yeah.
Negative.
Well, we have the passport, but I mean, in the Netherlands, I mean, more more affected we can't get. I mean, we had last Sunday or it was Monday, we had 112,000. So. For don't worry about this. It's just the flu. Huh? Let's say it like that. Okay, guys. If there are no more questions, advise will control the flag. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
We will talk about the money later. 1,000 from second to none out.
It's as I said, it's a mentality, but there will be no team that is you can buy. No team. I think there is no team on mainland that you can buy. It's a Spanish thing, you know. I think I lived in Spain. I lived in Spain for 4 years, and and I know the Spanish culture, you know. Compañero.
Compañero.
¿Cómo está? Hey, do you want to give me? Well, I give you 100. Let her go. And no, it's not working right here. It's not working. I would be surprised if that would be lucky, because then I know who I can pay. It will never work.
And if we see the opposite side, just not the best teams. The two weakest one is it's the Ansar, because it has been a mixture of players, so it's quite new. And I think it's the only one that you can say it's a little bit weaker. They have good players, but they have never played together, so maybe it's not an advantage, no. But I think it's the only team that it's call it weak, because the rest of them are going to be hard to beat.
Well, don't underestimate weak teams, because they're gonna fly. They're gonna fly on
the players, not the players. I mean the team.
Yeah,
the
but
players,
even then,
you get the players one by one. They are good players. But if you have never played together, the communication on the field, in the field, and all those things.
I saw at the German championships. I saw something. They were all players. They never played against. They never played with each other. They didn't play anything, but they are all players. They can play. And they won the German championships. They never played a game before. So that's a surprise. Those surprises are really think is going to happen there.
Yeah, but
teams like
in mainland, the problem they have in mainland, they don't have fields to play.
Yeah.
Canary Island is a paradise in Spain for Spitzer. We have two good fields to play. And in mainland, there was one in Barcelona, one in Madrid, and one in Andalusia. The one in Madrid and the one in Barcelona are closed now. They are not going to open anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And the one in Andalusia, it's a field for a team. It's not a field where you can go to play. Okay, it's one team have rent a warehouse, and they make up a field. So the teams, and they are good ice softer, but they are not speeders. So.
How big is the community in Spain? I mean, how big is it? How many teams are in Speedsoft teams in Spain?
Actually, I think we made the count the other day. I think we were 18 or 19.
That's big. I mean,
yeah,
that's big. I don't
without fields.
I don't understand why nobody on mainland is.
I tell you why. It's the same problem as Langar. Okay, everyone wants a field, but no one wants to pay for it.
Yeah, they don't know the expenses. How much is this?
Okay, For example, you pay in Dangar, it's 50 euros for a month, and you can go and play Saturday and Friday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday for 50 euros in 1 month. That's
Yeah.
that's nearly free. And
Yeah.
when the COVID is not here, you can go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for 50 euros.
It's
It's free.
I know.
That's nearly free. And people say, no, that's really expensive. If you want to play one day, you pay 15 euros. One day.
No.
From 10 to 8.
I'm not going. I'm not going in this discussion because I have my own personal thoughts about these things, and I tried it too. But you know, now I have to put a different hat on because as an organizer, but as a field owner, people have no idea how much money is going in there, and people have no idea that you're just paying for your hobby and nothing more than that. But even there, I don't want to go that discussion. You know, it's like I invite. Well, this is an official invitation to all the teams. If you want to run Real Strike, just give me a call. If you want to run it, you want to buy it, you want to have it, call me. You can have it. Give me a call.
No, everyone say when Dangar closed, when the Dangar closed, what are we going to do? They say, no, you make a field. You go, I'm going to make a field? Are you crazy or what? I have my job and I have a lot of things to do. Yeah, I go to Dangar and pay, and Javier do everything for us.
Yep.
Hey, no, it's very expensive. Let's do one field. Do you have an idea how much one field costs? You have to pay the electricity, the water, the rent, make the obstacles, everything. It's crazy. It's not going to cost 50 euros. It's going to cost you 200 euros every month.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. But from the other side, let's do it. Let's say it like we do it all for the sport, and I love the sport. And I just see Steve QB from the States and from the East Side, and I really hope that these guys are going to open a field soon. Or they have some fields, but it needs to get activated right there, because like you say, 19 teams in Spain and no playground. That's idiot. You know, that's crazy. So everything has a reason, you know, because nobody is daring to do it. Maybe I know how.
And they have another problem. No one stand the speeders. They hate the other isofters hates the speeders.
Oh, we don't
want to play with them.
Yeah,
so they are not welcome to the fields.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't have that discussion anymore because, at Real Strike Arena you are a speed softer, and on the other side you are what you want. You know, you're an air softer, and they don't have to play against each other. But it works fine when they play each other. But that's why I'm saying I did some years. I did the airsoft market, but I don't want to do the airsoft market anymore. I don't want to organize the skirmish thing. That's too much. I like the competitive things and the competitive sport is what we can create. And next year, and
isoft, you have field of isoft everywhere. If you come to Canaries, you have I don't know how many illegal isoft fields.
How many people are living on the Canary Islands? I mean, on Gran Canaria. How many people?
In Gran Canaria, we are nearly 1 million. No, it could be. No, it's all the province. I don't know. We have to check it out. But we are a lot of people here.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people following. I get really surprised because I didn't know about isoft. And my son was all the time, buy me a gun, buy me a gun. I said, okay, I'm going to buy you a gun. And we went once to Dangar. And it was like, let's go to the shop. We buy everything you can imagine to play airsoft. Until that time was 1-1. And I really get surprised because I never heard about that. And when I start to see all the people that plays airsoft in the Canary Island, I get really surprised because I never heard about that.
Yeah. It's an addiction.
Yeah.
And
an expensive one.
Yeah, don't tell me. I mean, but I'm happy with it. You know, I'm when the games are played, I'm enjoying it, and and I really enjoy seeing the sport grow, and I really hope it's going to a level that everybody is going to enjoy it. And I'm going to put all my effort and everything in there with my team to make it as good as possible. And well,
But
this
one
is
question: do you play Spitzo?
I don't play. No, man. I'm. I don't want to go into the hospital. You know, it's like
But
it's
how
no,
old
no.
are you, Bert?
I'm
How old are you?
23.
Eh? 23, yeah.
23.
You need leg.
No. It's sometimes you just. There's one thing I learned in my life when I know where I'm good at, and I know where I'm good at, but I cannot do it anymore.
8,100 in Gran Canaria.
8,000.
Nearly 1 million. Say more or less what I said.
Okay, it's on the age. If I see on what level the guy's playing, you need to train. You need to do everything. And if you walk around there without the training, without anything, you better can host it, or you can better organize it. But I love playing the gun. I mean, on the other fields at Real Strike Arena, I mean, I'm still a few months ago. I was there on a private event, and I was running around with my high kappa and enjoying it. And I'm still running, and I'm still doing it, and I'm not. But I love it, and I play. But I don't play speed QB because no, I think I want to slide and I want to run and I want to jump, but I can't do that anymore. I mean, I know that, so I'm getting angry at myself, and yeah, and I can't make the time to train for it.
I think it's frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
You get frustrated when you see the young people. It doesn't happen to me.
Yeah.
And there is another point. Maybe you are like me in this way. I really enjoy to play, but I really prefer to see 24 teams having fun, and I keep apart and I say, okay, I'm going to try that these 24 teams have fun and really enjoy it, and really to see the smiles, the happiness, and I think that's really important for me. Really important.
Junkie, I know where he's coming from. You know, I'm the Abstammer speed stuff. Maybe he's right. You know, I'm a fucking tank. You know, I don't have a stop. I'm going, and when I'm on the field, I'm going, and yeah, that's it. So, but no, I respect the sport too much because I'm busy to build the sport, and if you want to do that, you need to have the pros. I say like you have to play the players.
You will see the player that we got, since I'm going to be organization and everything. We got a player that is called Galacto. He's 55. You will see him play.
Yeah,
it's incredible. It's incredible.
It's
incredible.
It's as I said. I never played on a speed on my own speed field, and
you can play in the guard.
No.
On the pickup games, on Friday.
No, I will not embarrass myself. I can shoot, but I can't move anymore as I want. So
okay, but then you play on Thursday afternoon with me down.
That's something different, you know. That's like a 1v1. That's something.
I will bring you a mask.
we have to bring our mask, you know. We have to bring it. So we are not there with sunglasses, you know. And for everybody, sunglasses are not allowed. Everybody has safety glasses, so we're not walking around like. It's Spain. That's my last question. I mean, I was in Italy, and what we saw there on rules, like safety rules, nobody wears safety glasses. People were walking around on nets that were not safe. How is that in Spain? I hope that's better in Spain organized.
No, it's much better. For example, in Hangar, I think 99% of the people play with full mask.
Okay.
We really recommend even airsoft players to play with full mask. You avoid a lot of problem with that, with a really good one. And inside the field, inside the hangar where we play, it's only full mask.
Yeah, okay. But not like people, because like here when you're out of the fields, magazines has to be out. No magazine.
No, they have to be out.
Yeah, okay, good. I like
it. And for the testing of the guns, Javier will will let us the shooting gallery. So
Yeah.
you will have a great place with targets and everything where you can try your weapon. I don't want to see anyone shooting upstairs. You will have your place downstairs to test your weapon and everything. So please, not even, you say dry shoot.
Yeah, dry shoot, yeah. Dry shot.
Yeah, not even that, please. I don't want to be around the table saying stop, 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 stop. Because it's annoying for me and it's annoying for the other players.
But
And
it's,
sometimes, the other day, I was making fun with one of the referees, and I did this, and I thought it was empty. And when he came, I said, "Pum!" and one ball's going to his stomach. I feel so bad for doing the joke. I thought it was empty. I thought it wanted to be a dry shoot, but I shoot in his stomach. He has the mark here for 2 weeks.
yeah, I know. This safety is very important. So, guys,
No, mira, that's the referee, Juan Carlos Hernandez. That was the one that get the shot.
okay. No dry fire. There is no dry fire in the safety zone. No that. So please, guys, respect the rules of the field. Actually, there are the same rules, and glasses, because safety is it's so much important. And everybody is coming with 2 eyes, and I hope everybody wants to leave with 2 eyes. So
No, but outside you are not. It's not outside. When you are outside the field, you don't have to wear.
yeah, of course. As long
Outside the field?
but no mags allowed outside in the gun.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's
for
it.
sure.
So that's fair. That's
I don't know, but Junkie was saying the other day. It's also you have to wear the condom. I don't know how you call it.
the condom.
Yeah.
The barrel cover.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
you should wear it.
yeah. It's
should.
it's
If
yeah.
if you don't have it, you just make the shoots, and before you go out, you take out the mag, and that's all.
Well,
It's better if we all wear the condom. We call the
it is.
condom.
Yeah, the gun condom. This
Yeah.
okay, Vinny, I'm gonna close right here. I see everybody's enjoying it, but we have nothing more to tell. And the next time we're gonna do a chat thing online with some more people. I like the streams where you just talk about the sport and that kind of things. And this was more technical. A technical thing, what's going to happen, and what people still, if they have questions, they can go. And I really hope that we have a lot of fun, a lot of drinks after the games, after the games.
game.
And
Well, that's another reason why I'm not playing.
yeah, that's a good reason. So and after the games, I will drink I'm a rum drinker, I'm a man. So then
Go on.
Havana Club or no Bacardi? Yeah? Bacardi is. I'm gonna get pain on my feet from Bacardi. It's because it's toxic. Oh, Havana, that's bien. That's bien. Sí. That's selection.
Yeah, master
See?
selection.
Yeah. That's cool. So
I will bring them then to the south.
okay, that's cool.
We will share it.
Okay, guys. Thank you for being here. Vinny, thank you for being my assistant in Spanish, but that was not needed. And
You are always welcome.
well, it's only 3 weeks, man, and then we're there, and then we're gonna have
Only
a party.
3 weeks and a lot of work to do before that.
3 weeks, 24 teams competing for the Canary Island Cup, and I really hope that next year we have more teams or more selected teams, and I really hope that 2022 more fields are gonna grow up or pop up out of the ground, so we have more play fields and playing grounds in Europe, and I hope on the other borders in the US, like Australia, and we want to travel. We want to travel worldwide and to make this sport big and great. And this is the first step. This is the first step. Officially, is Canary Island the first tournament that we organize ourselves with the whole team. So it's a test for us too, and I'm really looking forward to this, and we're gonna nail this all. As the teams are gonna nail this, our team is gonna nail this, the refs gonna nail it, the players, everybody is gonna nail this. and we're going to have a lot of fun. That's what that's how we're going to close this. We're going to have a lot of fun, and everybody, thank you for being here, and hope to see you soon. And maybe this weekend I'm at the Real Strike Arena. I don't know, on Saturday or Sunday. I hope to see a few guys. Fini, hasta luego.
See you.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye. Have fun.